for this ankle and knee and hip IsoMP, you're going to want to start by just trying it on one leg, and then you could progress to two legs. I'll show you that, and then eventually to a sort of a freestyle version. But for this one-legged version, you'll start just standing, have something in your hand for support so you're not worrying about balance. You could use a chair as well. And then you're going to begin by trying to invert your ankle as much as you can, twisting that ankle joint until finally your ankle rolls and the side of your foot is on the floor. Then from here, I'm going to keep hunting for range by allowing my knee to bend. Forward, forward, forward until I'm feeling a limit in my ankle. Then I'm going to let my bottom of my foot come back to the floor as I bring that knee around all the way over. Now my knee is moving into the midline. My ankle is being asked to evert, and then I let it come off the floor. I bring the knee all the way back, and I'm back to where I started. So then the reverse course, I would be trying to evert my ankle, finally letting it roll. When it does, I let my knee begin to bend, and then I start to arc that knee forward, moving through dorsiflexion, letting the ankle roll over into inversion until it finally rolls over onto the side. And then I begin bringing that knee back and bringing the ankle back into neutral. Okay, so that would be one in each direction. You can maybe start to see or feel how the motion of your foot, ankle, and knee go together, but you're trying to really segment so you max out the motion of one before allowing the next to get involved. Once you get a feeling for that, you can go with 2 feet at the same time. It gets pretty complex, so don't sweat it on the first couple reps. But here I'm gonna roll my ankles to their end range, inversion, eversion, don't worry about that too much. Then I'm gonna let my knees start to bend forward, going by feel, so I really am trying to max out the range of motion. Then I'm bringing my knees forward, roughly keeping my feet flat, letting my ankles roll over the other way, and then bringing my knees back until my feet get flat. Then I could go the other way, starting to articulate my ankles first. When they run out of range, I start asking my knees to get involved, going as far as they can before they're forced to go forward, all the way out to the side, letting the ankles roll, and then bringing the knees back and the feet flat. So that's our two-legged version of this IsoMP. And then finally, once you get a feel for that, you can start to just play with all of these articulations in more of a freestyle way. So here I'm letting the turn of my ankle start to become a knee bend, really exploring how far feels strong and controlled. And then eventually coming down, maybe to tap your knee to the floor, maybe to play with turning back behind as far as you can, and really asking all of your joints to articulate as much as they can towards their end range, building on this IsoMP idea. Good idea to throw some music on and just have some fun to explore this, but again, only after you've trained the parts, the joint parts first on their own, then put them together in that IsoMP, and then finally go for the freestyle.